Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the program. I'm Jeff, otherwise known as the Economic Prepper. I'm going to jump right into it because there's a crypto security issue that's being talked about and people need to know about this. First off, the warning is don't do transactions unless you really need to. And I'll talk about how you can monitor your Bitcoin or your other cryptos without actually opening up your wallet or downloading your wallet or even just... You don't need to do those things, okay? Here's how to monitor your crypto without opening your wallet. So first off, what's going on and what is the issue? The Chief Technical Officer, the CTO of Ledger, a well-known hardware wallet, has said, don't transact unless you really need to. And the reason is this. There is some malware, which is some bad code that's floating around in the crypto space for applications because someone hacked a library. Now, in the world of crypto and software development, libraries are basically building blocks. It's kind of like if you walk into Home Depot, that you can get your building blocks to build something rather than building it yourself. Like you're not going to build an actual light switch. You buy the assembly of the light switch and then you put it on, you install it. But think of the light switch as a part, as a piece. Anything you buy at Home Depot is part of the library. The library itself is Home Depot. You can buy stuff there. That's your library. You take it there. You build your house. In the coding world, in crypto, a library is applications or pieces of code that you can go and grab and reuse, like, I don't know, entering in your phone number or entering your ID or scanning something or it's a software operation that someone's written, someone's tested. It works. It's been tested over time, and it's so good that they put it into a library to use again and again and again rather than rebuilding it from scratch. Well, here's the problem. A well-known developer, his library, I think it's a him, but his library got hacked, and malware was put into the library. So now everybody that uses those libraries is subject to possibly having malware in whatever they were building. So imagine, going back to that light switch, if you went into Home Depot and you bought that light switch, but that light switch has, just say that there's some bad actor that put some software in that light switch, you can turn your lights on and off whenever they want, which is obviously would be a nuisance, wouldn't be that big of a problem. But in this instance with crypto, they can change out addresses of where you send or receive or transact with. So obviously that's not a good thing for crypto. So the recommendation is do not do any crypto transactions until this settles down and it gets resolved and they fix the libraries and they put out a patch, they fix all the software. So people are aware, people are working on this issue. I think they probably got to do a much better job with their libraries going forward. But for now, don't transact if you don't need to. I will tell you what you can do, and this is why I recommend wallets like Ballet, and this is an unopened one. I just took the wrapper off. The wallet never has to leave this package. And the reason is that you have this QR code in the back to scan and put in the application on your phone. I don't work for Ballet. I'm not paid for them. I just like their wallet. But you can scan this application and put this on your phone and track all the contents of this wallet that's on the inside. And if you want to send to it, here's the address to send to the wallet. And you can also peel it back. That's the quick start. I'm sorry. This is the address to send to. So you never have to leave. This wallet never has to leave. You take this, you can put it in your safe. This is a hardware cold storage device. And you don't have to worry about sending and receiving from it right now. You can use things like this. And if you want to see how your crypto is doing, you have the app on your phone to see what's actually on this wallet. And it's on the app on your phone, but you can put alerts. You can put others. You can put other programs like I use CoinGecko and I put alerts on there, like tell me when Bitcoin gets to 120 or 130. Those kinds of alerts can be put on there rather than opening up your wallets and seeing how you're doing. Do not open your wallets unless you have to, especially now. And if you are having to send, use a hardware device where you actually have to sign the transaction, which is where you'd have to peel off the sticker and scan that too. But before you do any of that, make sure, one, do a test, call the person that they received it, and then send the balance. This is important to do, especially right now, to do those test transactions to make sure everything is working before you lose any crypto, which no one wants to do. So that's the advice right now. Be very cautious right now. I'll let you know when the library and situation improves, but for right now, this is a warning. Don't do crypto transactions just right now unless you absolutely have to. Leave comments and questions down below. I'll put my information down there. Also, I am just set up my Calendly. I am offering free 15-minute consultations as of now, probably for the next month or so. Where if you just want, if it's either yourself, if it's your business, if you just want to just talk about getting out of the dollar, get into Bitcoin, get into silver, get into gold, platinum, or anything else besides the dollar, give me a call. 15 minutes, free of charge. We could talk about it. We could see what your concerns are, see what you need to do. We can have a quick conversation, book a time with me. And for you and your business, if you want to become the next MicroStrategy, if you want to have reserves of Bitcoin on your business books, let's talk about that too. I can help you get set up with various places to get Bitcoin, and we can go from there. So, lots said today, and I will see you next video. Leave a comment down below. I read them all. Take care.